Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hope all is well and the weather is great where you are. Always remember this. The two most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why you were born. So, dancehall fans, Gaza family, the long awaited news on the Vybz Kartel court case proceeding is here. So, the Jamaica Final Appellate Court, the Privy Council, have granted incarcerated dancehall artist Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer an expedited hearing regarding his murder conviction appeal. Isaac Buchanan, the attorney representing Vybz Kartel, confirmed this latest development. Remember, Andre Stevens did tell us that something was going to go on pertaining to the Vybz Kartel case in September. It's now October, so it's not really that far away. So something has changed for real. They knew what they were talking about. As the date is now confirmed as the 14th and 15th of February 2024. Following the granting of an application for expedited hearing, Isaac Buchanan said the application was made after Mr. Palmer health scare went into crisis mode after being placed in solitary confinement earlier this year. He added, it was reported earlier this year by Fox News New York that Kartel's Graves' disease and heart condition were getting worse, and that if he did not get surgery soon, it could be very fatal for Vybz Kartel, who was convicted along with Kahira Jones, Andre St. John, and Sean Campbell in the murder of Clive Lizard Williams in August 2011 at a house in Averdale, St. Andrew. 2011 is also a memorable year for all Gaza fans and dancehall fans, as so much had happened in 2011. As in 2011, Vybz Kartel released his own shoes line named Adiz, as well as his own line of cake soap, which was used for the purpose of skin lightening or bleaching. Vybz Kartel was also the first dancehall artist in Jamaica to host his own reality TV show, Teacher's Pet, which was carried on our very own Jamaican TV channel, CVM TV. The show hosted women living in a house in Kingston competing for Vybz Kartel love and affection. The show quickly gained popularity among many Jamaican viewers. While there was those members of society who snuffed at it or condemned it, and was also upset with the sponsors of the show. However, soon after, the show came to a sudden halt with the arrest of Vybz Kartel. However, Vybz Kartel was first arrested by the police for weed possession, which most people thought would have been a court case, then he would be out on bail. But later, it evolved into murder charges for Jamaican businessman Barrington Burton and conspiracy and illegal possession of a firearm. However, while Vybz Kartel was in prison in 2012, his book, The Voice of the Jamaican Ghetto, with Michael Dawson, was published. Cartel was then granted bail of $3 million in the case of the murder of the businessman Barrington Burton, and that was in March 23, 2012. However, he was still not released. He was further charged with another murder, this time for one of his own colleagues, Clive Lizard Williams of Waterford, St. Catherine. On the 24th of July, a jury found Cartel not guilty of the businessman Barrington Burton. However, Cartel had a Lizard case to answer for murder for. And on the 13th of March 2014, he was found guilty by an 11-member jury 10-1 of the murder of 27-year-old Clive Lizard Williams. Vybz Kartel's trial is said to be the longest trial in the history of Jamaica, a whole 65 days. On the 3rd of April 2014, Cartel was sentenced to life imprisonment and would only be eligible for parole after serving 35 years. However, exactly 6 years later from his last sentence, he went to the Jamaica Court of Appeal, and the panel of judges reaffirmed Cartel's conviction. However, his parole eligibility reduced from 35 years to 32 years and 6 months. Now, he will only be eligible for parole in 2046. His lawyer, Isaac Buchanan, was determined to take the Vybz Kartel case to the UK Privy Council. With many unfortunate situations in between, he has finally gotten a date to appeal his judgment, which is now confirmed as the 14th and 15th of February 2024. That's within the next 4 months. However, in recent time, Cartel Adidja Palmer has been having problems with the prison officials, as he was among 3 inmates who were found in possession of the prohibited items on the block where he is being housed. One of the prohibited items was reportedly found in his possession were cell phones, and they were seized. As this disclosure came in a wake of a post of the artist's Instagram page in which it was reported that he had been placed on a 23-hour lockdown since the phones were found, and that the lockdown is affecting his health as the cell room is poorly ventilated. However, Cartel is reportedly to have thyroid issues, and since the lockdown has not been breathing properly and has not been well. However, it is further claimed that the lockdown order was imposed by a superintendent who has ill will against the entertainer and described the order as a draconian style of punishment. However, the DCS, when contacted, rebutted the claim that Cartel is on lockdown and that the phones were indeed taken from the entertainer, but that he was not placed on lockdown as he is being kept in a regular cell. But his movements has been restricted pending the outcome of the investigation. The DCS also claims that he has not received any complaints from the artist about his health either. However, through his lawyer Isaac Buchanan, he reassured the public that Cartel is very ill with Graves' disease and he needs to have critical surgery done. So with this case going forward to the Privy Council, it would be a chance for Cartel to get much needed surgery done, as it is said to be life-threatening. So guys, let's follow on this case and see what will happen next for dancehall artist Vybz Kartel. Anyway guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.